Alright, drum fans, what we have here is a 1920's Ludwig drum kit, or trap set, really, full of contraptions at this point. I came into this drum set as one whole piece. I'm selling it as one whole piece because I think it deserves to be kept together. So I'm not really entertaining offers at the moment for single parts of it because I think there's a really cool story behind it. I think it should be in a museum, and I think it's a great piece of history. So back to the kit, we have a lowboy here, Walberg Auge, USA. Maybe, not quite sure. There's the model. It works really well. It's everything's old and dirty. I mean, it's about 98 years old. So, but if you can see here, it feels solid. So it's very playable, very usable. Right next to it, with the original snare stand, we have this Pioneer model snare drum. I'm not quite sure, but I want to say this snare drum is one ply, which is really cool. There's the badge. Obviously could benefit from a little cleaning up. It's got calfskin heads on it. It's got a Bruno drum head on the bottom. See the pictures for the details. Obviously the snare strands could use replacing. See the pictures for the details. They're wire, they are not catgut. Try to get some light on this throw off for you. So the throw off works fine. It's really a fine instrument still. With a little bit of cleaning up, it could work just fine. I did tighten that a while ago. I'm not going to push anything too hard. So there you go. And that is all the way up. I know we're used to seeing this part come all the way up these days. Well, it just didn't work that way back then, I guess. I've decided not to replace any of the heads on it at this point. I feel like I'm marketing this drum set to a collector that would be interested in the original condition. I think if you put new drum heads on it, it would sound really great. I wouldn't replace the bass drum heads personally. Here's the bass drum. We have a Ludwig model pedal. Hopefully there's not a whole lot of shadow there. Mallet or beater is pretty old and chewed up. It all works. I'll play a couple notes on it. So there's the pedal, there's my foot. I personally like the way it sounds a lot more without this muffler, which happens to be one of the main selling points. Super rare muffler, really neat. Got all the contraptions there. I must not have put it on too tight. I'm being really careful with it. You can see the wear on the hoops from where the original owner would set this stuff up, so I tried to put it there. Also, when you take this off, there's a circle right here indicating that that was the spot that the muffler was placed. The muffler is made of wood right here in the middle. It's metal. It turns, it moves, it's in pretty decent shape. We've got a wood block here. It's cracked, obviously played the heck out of. More wood block, I guess, was the term back in the day. There's the clamp. There's obviously another place for more contraptions here, as you can see that. So next to it is super cool. Here's a spring for the mounting of the cymbal. The cymbal, I don't know, it's a no name, just like the large bell hats. It feels really more modern. It's lathed. The only discrepancy is this tiny little crack. It looks like a puncture of some kind. It's really thin. Cool. So it's pretty solid. It's thin. You'll feel how you should play it when you hit it with a stick. I'm gonna place this wood block back on. Cool. Okay, what else? It's plugged in. As you can see, it's got a working heat element. And this lamp was employed not really for looks. I believe the lamps were employed to keep the heads at a consistent temperature. So it's got the original paint job that Ludwig sent out, which was this beautiful scene that I don't know much about. You can find lots of drums out there like this, probably better looking paint jobs. I understand that it's really not the greatest looking paint job, but the light works. Down here we have some really neat bass drum spurs. So the spurs are really important. They're matching. I have not turned anything or moved them. They're on there really good. I don't plan to remove them. They're just going to stay there. And as you can see, this is the cable for the heat element. and it does not have a ground, positive and negative. I have it plugged into a modern, cable, modern power supply. So, this is the kit, you guys. It is for sale. Thanks for visiting the Reverb listing. We'll work with shipping on international buyers for the 48 states. We'll just have to get a quote. I'm not going to take it to the UPS or FedEx store to weigh it and do all that, just simply because I don't want to move it more than I have to, guys. Like I said, it's very playable. Some bass drum notes. It's not that I don't want to move it because it's fragile and it can't make it. It's super playable. I just don't want to move it. I think it's going to be okay here. So I'll work with the shipping. I'm not looking to like make money on the shipping. I'm just looking to get it to its future home safely. And so just be aware that the shipping is just going to cost what it needs to be so that the buyer and myself both feel really confident that we've chosen the right option for it. Thanks for visiting again. Feel free to ask any questions. The bottom of the drum, the snare drum, and the hi-hat, the low boy folded up. Those are all pictures in the listing, so please check those out. Thank y'all so much. Bye-bye.